There are some pains you learn to live with. Some wounds become so normal you stop praying about them. That is John 9, a man born blind. Not injured blind, not temporarily blind, born blind. Living your entire life in darkness while people walk past you pretending you don't exist. And what broke him even more than blindness was the feeling of being unseen by the world around him. The disciples looked at the blind man and asked Jesus who sinned, him or his parents. Instead of helping broken people, they searched for somebody to blame. People looked at his condition and assumed God abandoned him. But Jesus said something powerful. This happened so the works of God might be revealed. Can you imagine hearing that? What if the pain you hated was the very place God planned to reveal his glory? What if your struggle was never punishment but preparation for a miracle? The man was blind, but heaven still had purpose for him. And the Bible says Jesus spat on the ground, made mud, and placed it on the blind man's eyes. Now be honest, that makes no sense. The man is already blind, and Jesus puts dirt on his eyes. Because sometimes God will use uncomfortable processes to produce miraculous outcomes. Some blessings don't arrive clean. Some miracles come through humiliation, through waiting, through pain, through confusion. Then Jesus told him to go wash. The blind man obeyed without seeing. He walked by faith before he ever received vision. Can you imagine him stumbling toward the water, people laughing, people watching, but every step was saying, I don't understand it, but I trust him. And somewhere between obedience and the washing, darkness broke. For the first time in his life, he saw light, colors, faces. The same people who ignored him were now shocked by him. And religion got uncomfortable because religion prefers explanations over transformation. But when God changes your life, you don't need theology to explain it. One thing I know, I was blind and now I see. That line carries power because nobody can argue with the changed life. You can debate scripture with people, debate religion, debate doctrine, but you cannot argue with transformation. And maybe that is why the enemy fights people so hard before breakthrough. Because once God opens your eyes, you can never go back to darkness comfortably again. Some of us were blind too. We were blind to toxic relationships, blind to pride, blind to our worth, and blind to purpose, even blind to the fact that God was protecting us while we complained. But Jesus stepped into our darkness. And the beautiful part about John 9 is this. Jesus saw value in a man everybody else overlooked. Others saw a problem, Jesus saw potential. Others saw blindness, Jesus saw a testimony. Others saw failure, Jesus saw purpose. And tonight there are people here because life has been dark for too long, but hear me, God has not forgotten you. The delay is not denial. The pain is not permanent. And your condition is not your conclusion. The same Jesus who opened blind eyes still restores vision today. Not just physical vision, but spiritual vision. And to live again, vision to hope again, vision to believe again. And some of you are about to realize the thing that almost broke you is about to become the testimony that changes somebody else's life. They called him blind, but they did not know God was preparing a miracle the whole time. For one encounter with Jesus can give vision to a life that darkness tried to bury.